You're folding it wrong. The sweater. You always rush the sleeves. You didn't expect me back until morning. I know. You should lock the doors when you decide to disappear. I found your letter. You chose elegant stationery for something so foolish. You wrote that you are leaving because you refuse to become a relic within my shadow, that you refuse to shrink beside me, that you feel small, replaceable. You wrote you are temporary, that I am not, that when your skin loosens and your hands tremble, I will look at you and remember what you were. You always assume I think in comparison. I do not. Come here. No, not to the door. To me. You think I stand, that I move through the world, untouched, while you bruise against time, that I will watch you soften and remember something brighter. Here, let me fold this for you. You wrote, I do not collect moments. I keep what endures. You are not leaving. You wrote that I never say what I feel, that you cannot read me. You are correct. I am not easy to read. If I were, I would not have survived this long. You mistake composure for indifference. You mistake my silence for absence. You mistake restraint for distance. You have been with me for years. Do you truly believe I would allow years if you were temporary? You wrote you are afraid of fading. You will fade. Your pulse will slow. Your hair will pale. Your laughter will roughen. I am looking forward to that. You think youth anchors my attention. If youth were enough, I would change companions every decade. I do not. You wrote that I never changed, that you adapted, that you bent toward me while I remained rigid, that you learned my darkness while I remained stone. Paris, you hated it. The rain, the stone, the way the city swallowed sound. I owned property there for 2 centuries. I sold it within a month. You thought I was bored. I was not. You were. I altered my feeding because you flinched once. One time. You tried to hide it. I saw it. You disliked the way blood lingers in the air. I altered my habits. I adjusted. You prefer here because winter lingers and the nights are longer, so we moved north. You wanted to finish your degree. I sat in the back of lecture halls and pretended to be human for months. You think that was coincidence? You think these were conveniences? You measure devotion in declarations. I measure it in alterations. You altered me. You did not try. You did not even ask. You wrote that one day you will age and I will look at you differently. I am looking forward to that. I will watch the years settle into you. I will trace every line that forms here. You assume youth anchors me. If youth were enough, I would not still be here. You wrote, you are afraid I will wake one day and realize you are mortal. I have never forgotten that you are mortal. That is why I have not taken that from you. That is why I have not turned you. If I were selfish, I would have done it already. You would already belong to the night. It would be simple. You would wake beside me, unchanged, frozen, preserved, mine. You are not ready. You still crave sunlight in your hair. You still crave sunlight on the bare skin of your shoulders. You still close your eyes when it warms you. I always smell it on you when I wake in the evening. You still want to taste fresh fruit in summer. You still want years. I will not steal them from you. I will not steal them because I am impatient. I have never been impatient with you. I have never rushed you. I have never hurried this century, and I am not about to hurry you. You think you are small beside me. You are the only thing that has ever made me reconsider eternity. Do you know that? I have known women who begged for immortality before the first winter. I have known queens who offered kingdoms for permanence. I have never waited. I am waiting for you. Come here. Feel this. Here. Press your hand right here. Hard over my heart. Do you feel that? That's right. You don't feel anything. Nothing. Still. This does not beat. It does not quicken. It does not falter. Yet When you left our bed this morning and placed that letter on my desk, something shifted. You think I do not feel? I do not feel chaos. I feel possession, continuance, refusal. You are not a chapter. You are not a season I am indulging. You are not an experiment in mortality. You are the one I chose, knowing you will wrinkle, knowing you will change beneath my hands, knowing you would doubt me exactly like this, knowing you will try to leave like this. You accuse me of not saying what I feel. Listen carefully. I left cities for you. I altered hunger for you. I learned your rhythms. I learned the names of your childhood fears. I memorized the cadence of your breathing. I memorized the sound you make before you fall asleep. I endure sunrise when you ask. I wait. That is what you are to me. Not temporary, not decorative, essential. You think I do not speak. I speak in permanence. There. That. You will grow old. You will gather years. You will complain about your knees. You will roll your eyes at me when I do not change. Your body will change beneath my hands, and I will still touch you like this. When you are finished with the sun, when you have tasted and lived every fragile thing you crave, you will come to me, not because you are afraid, not because I demand it, because you will want to remain. You are not leaving. Not tonight, not in 10 years, not when your hair turns silver. You belong beside me. And when you are ready for eternity, it will be because you step into it willingly with me. You are not starting over. You are staying.